Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Real Madrid against Mirandés. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
For me, the man to look out for is Andrés Iniesta, not just because of his incisive passing, but for his dribbling talent too. I mean, he can penetrate defensive lines with ease, and he does it all with such elegance.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played out to the right. And he's there to cut it out. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. A chance! Shapes the shoot! And through to the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Real Madrid looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Out to the flank. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Fires it in low. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Iniesta. Where to from here? Sergio Busquets. And it's Marcelo. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, glorious footwork! Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? To slip it through. Real Madrid have conceded a few at around this time recently, looking to stay solid now. It's a long forward pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Real Madrid still without an attempt on target. Knocks it towards the front. Passes it through. There's no flag. Turns and goes back. Good strong hand by the keeper. Defence has got rid of that. Iniesta. Now the pass. And out to safety. And it's Busquets. Cuts it out. This is promising. Looks like a good ball through. And he's onside. And the finish! It's broken loose. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets. Out to the left it goes. Chance! Real Madrid finally get themselves a breather.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
gone long. Well positioned to make that interception. Sergio Busquets goes long and forward.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Still waiting for the first goal. Mirantes keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Looks to thread it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Gets it upfield. Iniesta. Tries a through ball. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ball is over the line. And the first 45 minutes are up. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mirantes seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Marcelo sticks in a foot to win it back. Crunching tackle. Boots it upfield. Sergio Busquets. Real Madrid have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Marcelo. Now it's Iniesta. Marcelo. Iniesta. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And the defence can get it clear. Hurtles into the tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Sergio Busquets. With a delicate ball. He's in space and looking for options. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. Chance! Boots it to safety. Now the pass. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Tries the route one option. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It'll be a throw-in. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now the cross. Really well taken goal. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Real Madrid saw first blood here.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Can he find a finish now? And it's Marcelo. Great challenge. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Thrust towards the front line. Drilled in low. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Aim forward. Looks like a good ball through. That's a throw. Mirantes make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's come loose. He can get that clear. Now it's Iniesta. Swept in.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. So not long left in this now. Real Madrid are this close to a place in the Champions League. Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Real Madrid with a set-piece chance.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front! And he's produced a beauty. Real Madrid take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Keeps everyone guessing. And he's there to hoof it away. Real Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Lobs it in gently. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That'll be a throw. It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Deep into stoppage time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Surely! Turns and goes back. Got a shot away! Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown.
And that's that. Real Madrid have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Real Sociedad against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
For me, the man to look out for is Andres Iniesta, not just because of his incisive passing, but for his dribbling talent too. I mean, he can penetrate defensive lines with ease, and he does it all with such elegance.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Real Sociedad were imperious when the two sides last dispatched clinically. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Now it's Iniesta. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Now it's Fabregas. Martinez. Looks to slip it through. Cesc Fabregas, surely, and it's in the back of the net! How do you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Played out to the wing. It's a brilliant interception. Charges in. Aim forward.
That has put a stop to that.
Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Wonderful quick feet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Clears it out of harm's way. Pumps it upfield. Cuts it out. It's come loose. Passes it through. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Out to the left it goes. Gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cesc Fabregas. Iniesta. Now the pass. Shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Hurtles into the tackle. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Javi Martinez. Javi Martinez. Can he find a finish now? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good clearance and very necessary. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Cesc Fabregas. Iniesta. Crunching tackle. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries a long pass towards the front. Rafinha. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. 5 minutes left until the break. Tries a through ball. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cesc Fabregas plays it out to the wing. Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Knocks it away. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Chip through.
Thank you.
The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway.
Real Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Marcelo puts it towards the front. Iniesta looking up to see who wants it. Real Madrid won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Plays it into the channel. Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Marcelo. Iniesta. Marcelo. Iniesta. Lovely bit of skill. Thrust towards the front line. Ball's gone out of play. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Passes it through. Battles to win it back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Iniesta. Real Madrid haven't yet dipped into their subs. Coaxed out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Looks like a good ball through. Nicely controlled. Cesc Fabregas. Marcelo. Always come flying in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, he's broken through.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Out to the left it goes. Have a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Cesc Fabregas, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Aimed long and direct. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Iniesta. Marcelo. Iniesta. Chance. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Real Madrid gifted a massive chance. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. This to complete the turnaround. Turned it round. Of course, a mere formality.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And he has been fouled there. And back out it comes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Good run down the left-hand side. He's made sure that that won't get through. not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. They've managed to get it away. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. And that will be the final act. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, when you can go away from home and produce a win like that, then we've got to expect more of it. And while I know every game is different, that's a blueprint which should be used more.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Real Madrid against Osasuna. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
That's got things underway. Monreal. Hoists it high. Tries a through ball. Sergio Busquets. Real Madrid were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Real Madrid won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Sergio Busquets. Vermaelen. And it's Vermaelen. Now it's Morata. Looks like a good ball through. Goes for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Will be livid with himself.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Now the pass. Monreal. Real Madrid have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
It's been a very fast start, a start that has seen them take the initiative, which now must be turned into something tangible.
Looks to slip it through. Whipped in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Vermaelen. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Has gone out. Looks to dink one in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pumps it upfield. That's not going to make it. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Iniesta gets it back. Sergio Busquets. Great ball, and now the shot. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. Morata shoots! Goal! Real Madrid!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Real Madrid themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Pumps it forwards. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Hits one! In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Osasuna grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Thrust towards the front line, and the flag has stayed down. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It's got through. Now the pass. He's gone for it! Gets good distance on it. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he's showing a lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Spoon forward, tries a through ball. looks to break. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Boots it upfield. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And there's the end of the first half. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Monreal. Osasuna have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Looks like a good ball through. Let's put a stop to that. Ball is over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Ball swung in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks to slip it through. Lovely feet. Looks to slip it through. That'll be a throw. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. You can get that clear. And it's Iniesta.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Tries a through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Morata. Coaxed out to the wing. Monreal crosses it in low. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Thank you.
And it's been taken short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Chance! Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Busquets. Where to from here? Iniesta. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. It's a long forward pass.
Iniesta really has upped his game in recent weeks.
Do you think so?
Well, you only have to look at the confidence in everything he's doing. His conditioning looks great again, and I think that's made him extra...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Out wide to the right. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Tries the route one option. And he's onside. Looks like a good ball through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Osasuna have a free kick. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
That's been repelled. Away from immediate danger. He's dealt with that well. Great leap! Boots it to safety. Now the pass. Crosses in a low one. And back out it comes. Playing it again. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note. Go out on a high.
A very warm welcome from the Stadium of Light in Lisbon, known to its fans as La Catedral. And our live game is Portugal against France. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've got to go for the powerful Bafétimbi Gomis. He may not be an example of technical perfection, but his robust style helps him to get the job done by sheer force at times, and he'll plough through most defences.
Okay, interesting. Miguel Veloso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Gomis. This is promising. And he's onside. Has a hit! Can he finish? This has gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
Who's going to make this theirs? And he's straight offside.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Quaresma. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Gomis. Chip through. Pumps it upfield. Gomis decides to play it back. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Saved only by poor finishing.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Chance! He'll have a dip! Goal! France! First blood drawn! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one.
Portugal have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looks it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And the ball's come out! He's looking to get there first. Varela has it out wide and in space. Going for goal! This could fall anywhere! That's gone a long way up and away. You can get that clear. This man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Gomes. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Forward it goes. And it's Quaresma. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gomes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Miguel Veloso. And it's Varela. Battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. And the flag has stayed down.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Now the pass. Varela's delivery. He's dealt with that well. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Out to the flank. He's had a go! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Now it's Quaresma. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Varela. He scores!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's half-time here. And we are up to the break.
It's been a could-have, should-have first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. While it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Aim forward. Quaresma. He's there to get rid. Debuchy puts it to safety.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
And he's there to hoof it away. Varela looking to get on the end of this. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Passes it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries a through ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Thrust towards the front line. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets it back. Referee's given a throw. Has a swing at it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Tries a through ball. Debuchy looking to get on the end of this. Miguel Veloso. Varela is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spoon forward. And it's Gomes. Cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? And out to safety. Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
How about it? Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
France get themselves into the lead. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, good interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it back. It'll be a throw-in. Miguel Veloso battles to win it back. Now the pass. Debuchy, lovely feet. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long forward pass. Cristiano Ronaldo gets into a good position. Big chance, corner. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cristiano Ronaldo boots it upfield. It's a loose ball. Varela. Is it in? Another chance! It's come loose. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Plays a clever pass. Comes sliding in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Deep into stoppage time. Gomis looks to dink one in. Wonderful quick feet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Danger averted for now. There is the final whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position, and for me it cost them the game.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. A very warm welcome from the Stadium of Light in Lisbon, known to its fans as La Catedral. The teams then, Portugal against Italy. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tries a through ball. Darmian hurtles into the tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Darmian. Played out to the wing. It's long and forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Quaresma. Swept in. He's dealt with that well. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now the pass. It's come loose. Quagliarella. Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Darmian pumps it forwards. Plays it out to the flank. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He went for the curler.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot.
Italy have a free kick. The shot's on! Aimed long and direct. Brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through. Quaresma comes sliding in, crosses it in low. Darmian. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And it's Quagliarella. Now it's Romulo. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
A chance! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Slid it through. Firmly met. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected... that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pumps it upfield. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Darmian. Romulo. Chiellini. Darmian tries the route one option. Looks to slip it through. Ball's gone out of play. Miguel Veloso. Quaresma. So who can spark this game into life? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quaresma. Can he find a finish now? And the keeper's in command. Romulo. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he certainly needs no invitation to run in on goal like that. Great strong run, but just wasn't able to apply the finish.
Romulo with the ball through. Keeper's ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? And it's Romulo. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it back. Miguel Veloso tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Referee's given a throw. Who's going to make this theirs? It's gone out for a throw-in. That has put a stop to that. Great challenge. Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. What a wonderful goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Portugal take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Miguel Veloso. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, he saw that coming. Quagliarella. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
So what now? It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's a loose ball. Drilled in low. Not this time.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Quagliarella hits it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's there! Italy are back in business. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. The defence can get it clear. Out to the flank. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Italy keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Quagliarella. Cristiano Ronaldo is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Now the pass. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Romulo. And it's Quagliarella. Dinks one in. Now it's Insigne. That's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that though.
Miguel Veloso passes it through. Lorenzo, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Quagliarella, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Eder. Throw in. Portugal look as though they're about to make a change. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Insigne. Romulo tries to stroke it through. Tete. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. It's there to get rid. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks like a good ball through. And it's a goal!
Well, we're sitting here wondering who, if anyone, was going to be able to step up and find a way to goal with the clock running down, and the skipper obliges. It should cement victory in what has been a pretty unpredictable affair.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Portugal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Crescito charges in. And that's it. Portugal winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Portugal leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from...
20.000 dari Kampus Fakta, pesan Barcelona Brother.
you